Albert Russo. I live in Cotuit. My name is Albert Russo. I live in Cotuit with my wife Susan. I have a very different story to tell you tonight. It's not a very pretty one about the town. It's management team, starting with Mr. Klimm, and including Ms. Weil over here, including Mr. Perry up there. We bought our house in Cotuit 6 years ago. It consists of a main house and a separate apartment, cottage apartment. This house had been owned and this cottage had been rented for 25 years prior to our purchase in 2005, with the full knowledge of the building department, the full knowledge of Ms. Weil's department, and therefore, by definition, the full knowledge of the people of this town and the relevant people in charge of zoning enforcement for this town. 2 weeks after we bought the property, we got a letter from the town, one of Mr. Klimm's personal hires, telling us that we were the proud owners of an illegal property. She asked us to get that back to her immediately to resolve the problem. We called her back within 1 day. The first question we posed to her: the last person that was a renter of this apartment, we were told by the former owners, had been there 9 years. How is it that in 2 weeks the town of Barnstable has suddenly decided that we have an illegal property here? Oh, was her response. The town's known about this for 25 years. There's a letter in the file about this. I've known it myself for many years before I got this job as an enforcement officer. Really? Think about this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the United States of America here, I think still, even in spite of that canal out there. This shouldn't happen to people in the United States of America. And so we fought the town about this to get the use of that apartment in the manner in which we thought we were buying it, which by their own admission, they had failed to enforce any zoning around for 25 years. By the way, everything I'm telling you can be found in the court record, Barnstable Superior Court. Everything I'm telling you tonight is verifiable. We finally made it to court, in spite of Ms. Weil's trying everything she could to keep it from getting to court for 6 long years. And we prevailed in the Barnstable Superior Court this March, where the Barnstable Superior Court found in favor of us against the town, saying they had no standing to have allowed this to happen for 25 years, who, by the way, you would know the name of the former owner. I'm not going to put it out there. Our address is 181 School Street. You can look it up. Very influential former property owners of our home. So we prevailed in court, and the court agreed, said the town has no standing to enforce this after 25 years. What are you doing? Well, what they did do, first of all, they caused us to lose 6 years of rentals. That came to about $60,000. And more than that in legal fees that we had to put out. Thank you very much, Ms. Weil. That's about $140,000 so far and counting. But she's not satisfied. She has spent tens of thousands of taxpayer dollars. All right? Tens of thousands. She has now appealed it in spite of this decision. I don't know how you justify that, Ms. Weil.
Sir, through me, please.
I don't know how any of these town employees justify this, sir. I know you don't know anything about this because I've talked to some of the town councilors. How can we have a structure that allows a team of senior managers, supposedly top-flight, honorable people, to behave like this and not have any insight to this in this town council? What's lacking here is any visibility to what they're doing on a day-in, day-out basis. We know how they operate on a day-in, day-out basis. They are not a very, very nice crew to be tangling with. They are retributive. They are just bad people. I see from
Sir,
personal experience.
Hold on, please.
We have experienced what they're really like on the ground, day in and day out. Nobody up here at this level sees what
Sir,
they do.
If you could wrap it up, please.
I will.
Thank you.
We would like to see the removal of these people because they deserve to be removed from their office for the kind of actions they have taken. Nobody in this town should have to deal with what we've dealt with these people for the last 6 years. Thank you very much.